Ladies and gentlemen, the next bout is an amateur 140 pounds bout. 3 2-minute rounds. Please help me in introducing, out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, Alvaro Huizar Cabral.
JR, as we get ready for our second bout of the evening here at 140 pounds, we take a look at Alvaro Huizar Cabral.
Much to the delight of the crowd, coming out to a little mariachi style music.
Makes me hungry. Wanted to say thank you to our great sponsors, Quantum CBD Water. You can check them out at quantumcbdh2o.com.
I love it when fighters wear their names on the front of their trunks. Makes our job so much easier.
It does. It really does.
Or they have their name tattooed on their back.
I remember when you and I were getting ready to call one of the Sparta fights, and Dan Wilson comes out with Wilson on the back of his tie shorts, and I was like, that's a tough day out, man. When this guy shows up with his name on his own shorts, you know that he can do some things. As Alvaro Huizar Cabral makes his round, we take a look at the SCL Tail of the Tape, sponsored by Blue Core Shooting Center. Mr. Cabral shows up at 24 years of age, 5'10", 140 pounds, with a 1-0 record.
Facing off against Mr. AJ Fernandez, 20 years old. A little bit of a height disadvantage there at 5'8", same weight of course, and his record also 1-0. And he lists his style, interestingly, as technical.
Very interesting. Can't wait to see
Ladies
what that
and
means.
gentlemen, and his opponent, fighting out of the Blue Core Shooting Range blue corner, please help me in welcoming AJ Fernandez.
AJ Fernandez making his way to the ring with some George Thorogood in the background. I love it.
Odd that you don't hear this song used a little more often. Certainly fitting.
He's bad to the bone. Island Grove Regional Park here in Greeley, Colorado. This place is packed.
And they are making some noise
They are
here
making
for
some noise.
Mr. Fernandez.
AJ Fernandez coming to us by way of Renegade MMA under the tutelage of Eddie Cisneros.
And they are here out of Greeley, so it's no wonder they're bringing a lot of fans to the building tonight.
Absolutely.
Love when we come up north, get some exposure.
I do too. They deserve it. These guys work just as hard as everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amateur 140-pound bout, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, please help me in welcoming Alvaro Huizar Cabral. And his opponent, fighting out of the Blue Core Shooting Range blue corner, please help me in welcoming AJ Fernandez. Your referee for the bout is Tom Johnson.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules earlier. I want a clean, fair fight. Listen to me at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Let's touch gloves and get after it.
Yellow trunks for Huizar, and Fernandez wearing the black this evening. Referee Tom Johnson, champion in his own right in the cage, decorated MMA fighter in his time.
One of the baddest dudes in that ring. Nice inside 1-2 with an uppercut right there from Cabral. But Fernandez putting some heavy pressure on Cabral. Huizar, sorry.
And Huizar trying to use his length well, doing the right things by trying to keep on the outside, but Fernandez willing to bite down on the mouthpiece and step through that danger zone so he can close the gap. So Fernandez, you can kind of tell, had a little tape or knew a little bit about his opponent and knew that he was going to have to be using his footwork to get on the inside, and so far doing a nice job of it.
Very much so. The team over at Bring It Back Boxing, obviously very, very skilled fighters, very technical fighters coming out of that gym, and we've seen them just put on beautiful and dazzling boxing displays. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Over the top right hand lands beautifully for Huizar on Fernandez.
Fernandez tried to shake his head no and looked just as much like he was just trying to shake it off, because, boy, that landed well.
Fernandez, a very tough guy. Oh, beautiful body shot from Huizar. He's got Fernandez in trouble right now, JR.
Fernandez is looking at the referee saying no. Not sure what happened. I think we sustained an injury here.
I think so too. I think
it's a little lunch coming up. Body shots, adrenaline, pain.
That'll do it.
You put them all together, and you know, that's a rule. You got to go to your corner and let loose with your lunch. That's a technical knockout.
That is.
So congratulations to Mr. Huizar. Going to go home with a midway through round 1 TKO victory. Note to self, change up the pre-fight meal.
No question. Eat earlier. And as we take a look at this blue core shooting replay here, JR, there's that hook to the body, that right hand hook to the body, twice actually from Huizar, lands flush and hard, and you saw Fernandez turn. Yep. When you see a fighter turn, that is usually it.
And he was looking at the referee. I could see him nodding and mouthing something to the referee, trying to tell him, and that's because he took those body shots.
Yes.
And knew he had to get to his corner pretty quick.
Exactly right. But I will tell you this, that technical type of sharpshooting is something that is very, very common with Bring It Back Boxing. We've seen that time and time again. They don't just throw volume, they pick shots, they change levels, they attack at really opportune moments in fights. I mean, I've always loved what Hector Sainz and the rest of his coaching staff does over there, and I think that you see them really emerging as not just one of the boxing powerhouses, but really also one of the fighting powerhouses in Colorado now.
Agreed. And we'll take it up and get the official time. In theory.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute and 34 seconds of round number 1, winner by technical knockout. Give it up for Alvaro Huizar Cabral. All right, Alvaro, you came out swinging on that one. Was that the game plan right out of the gates, or?
Well, that's what we do up and Bring It Back. You know, we just work hard, and I don't know. I like to give aggression. You know, I like to be aggressive.
So, who do you think the next opponent is perfect for you?
I don't know. Whoever whoever right now, you know.
You're calling everyone out.
No, as long as they're in my league right now, you know. As long as they're like in my level.
Awesome. I know there's someone you'd like to thank. Who would you like to thank?
I want to thank my coach. I'll bring it back boxing, all the people from there, you know. They've been helping me out. They've been good to me.
Everyone, let's give him a round of applause. Alvaro Huizar Cabral.